Nate Williams for Seconds Out here with Martin Murray. How pleased are you with this fight? It's going to be a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, tough one. Very, very pleased. I'm at the stage in my career where I want hard fights. I don't want any keep busy fights, tip me over fights. And I've been wanting a big fight for this this show, and I've got it. And N'Dam form world champion, very tough. It's a dangerous fight, so I'm really, really happy, but really looking forward to it.
Is it going to be easier fighting than pronouncing his name?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough fight, but it's easier than pronouncing his name. Yeah, he's got about four or five names, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, just N'Dam. But he's a quality fighter. I've known about him for a while, so I'm expecting a tough fight.
Yeah, because he fought Murata twice, like
yeah,
Rio
that's
Murata.
right. Yeah. From what I believe, I think one of them got robbed. Yeah, I know the WBO ordered, WBA was it? They ordered it straight away because they didn't agree on the result. So I think that Murata won. No, N'Dam won. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, he won. But then it was a bad robbery, so they ordered it rematch straight away, and then Murata fought him again and beat him, and beat him easy. They just done him. He threw it towel in after 7 rounds, which is the first time he's done it. But I thought Murata got his tactics bang on.
I mean, you were in against Rosado, Gabriel Rosado. Like, how happy were you with that fight, and why has it took so long for you to get back in?
You tell me. Obviously, when was that? That was last April. That so April 17. That so yeah. I mean, I got the job done. Rosado, he spoke about how he was going to do this, he was going to do that. He didn't. He couldn't take me in the trenches. He couldn't take me there. Easy win. He come on strong towards the end, tough, which he always does, but just a different level, and I proved it. But just happy to get the win. And I thought my career was just going to go on from then, and I didn't fight then until September. I fought as a reserve in the Super 8s competition, Super Middleweight. And then obviously the Billy Joe fight come up, so I went from Matchroom to Warrington, and then we all know what happened with the Billy Joe fight. So it's been a bit stagnated, my career over the past couple of years since the Groves loss. But I've rebuilt myself now, and I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere.
I mean, what is the aim for you now? You want to go for another world title fight?
Of course I do. I'm not. I said up there, then I'm not doing it for fun. I do enjoy training, I do enjoy fighting. I don't want to retire, but I'm doing it. It's a means to an end. I'm doing it because I've got genuine goals, and that is to become world champion. So I'm just going to keep pushing until I get that 5th shot, and I know that when I do get it, it's going to be. I don't want to say 5th time. Look, it's just going to be the right time, and I'm going to finally become world champion.
Because in boxing, it doesn't mean like you have one shot and you waste it. It's over, is it? Because over history, we've had like people like Frank Bruno won it 5th time, and
I think Bruno won it on his 4th.
4th, sorry, yeah.
Same with George Groves. So I don't think anybody's ever fought for it 5 times. So I'll be breaking the record then apparently. But no, I mean it all depends how. Some people don't get one shot. I've been lucky that I've got 4 and I'm building towards my 5th, but it's only because I've done so well and been so unlucky in the previous attempts. And it all depends how you do in your world titles basically. And I've always done myself proud.
And you spoke about Jamie Moore up there. Like how influential has he been to you in your career at this point?
Yeah, he's been influential, Jamie, throughout my career, if I'm honest. When I started at Oliver's, he was flying, learned a lot of him, he gave it me in some sparring sessions. He was, when I first started, I had some shockers. Proper took me in the trenches, but I learned a lot from him. And then he retired, I was on my way up then, and then he's always been someone who I've gone to see for advice, even before he was my trainer. And obviously, when the time come to change trainers, obviously everything that happened with Oliver, none of us wanted it, but it happened, and it was just a natural progression for me to go with Jim, and he's been a massive influence, not only as my trainer now, but as kind of like a mentor figure throughout my career.
What do you want to, like, you get through this fight, what do you want to do in 2019 then? Like,
world title, world champion, yeah. I want to, I've kind of like, I've got 2 goals really. I want to become world champion, and I want to fight at Saints ground. That's that's basically just what I want to do. You know, I know winning a world title will get me fighting at Saints, and I know winning a world title will get me in bigger fights, and you know, with obviously more paydays, which is what I want. I want to make as much as I can from the sport why I can.
And another thing that's talked about for next year, you talk about, you know, fighting at Saints ground, right? Callum Smith wants to fight Anfield, and Eddie's talked about potentially trying to get Golovkin over here. Like, how do you think they matched up if it would happen?
It's a tough fight for Golovkin. I've been in, but Golovkin, when I fought him, was the best person. Even now, you know, I know Groves has fought Callum, but Callum did amazing in that fight, the way he beat him, and Groves is a good fighter. But Golovkin was the best person who I've ever shared a ring with. But he's stepping up. Callum's massive at super middleweight. He can bang. He's a great boxer. And I thought Golovkin in his last fight, I thought it was the first time I've seen him where he kind of looks a little bit old. So it's a tough fight for Callum, but it's a tough fight for Golovkin as well. So it's I think that's a fight. You know, they're talking about Anfield, the new Liverpool ground. I think that's the type of fight that could sell it out.
Thanks, Martin, and
cheers,
all the
mate.
best for 22nd of December.
Thanks, mate. Cheers, pal.